Hi, it's Josie, and I've had a few questions lately, emails from you guys and messages on Instagram, Facebook and below in the comments of my videos, wondering if I could do something on, there was like how to deal with a spooking horse, how to deal with a hot horse, and they basically are all the same type of issue, and the same type of foundation helps with those. It's very hard to give you a 5-minute video on how to deal with a spooking horse because it depends. It's one of those, it depends on why it's spooking. Have you done your foundations right? Go back and check your foundation training on your horse. But what I will give you today is what I do when I get on a green or a young horse and it's either hot or spooky. Unfortunately, I don't have either underneath me today, but that doesn't matter. I can show you what I do. You need to be a rider who feels what your horse does underneath you, because part of the biggest part of this is actually preempting it, feeling it about to come and then doing something. So let's just get Spider off over here and see if I can show you what I would do. So you would have probably heard, if you're in the dressage world, that if your horse is going to spook at something, perhaps on the long side, you should put him into shoulder 4, shoulder in to go past it. Does that work? Absolutely it works. And do I use it? Yes, I do. Spider often on a windy day will be spooky here to this day, past this stuff. So I will ride that short side in a little bit of shoulder 4, shoulder in. But what about if I was coming down here and I can feel him about to spook at something here? What I would do, same thing, I could put him into shoulder 4, shoulder in. But why does that work? I believe it works because what you've done is you've taken the horse's focus and you've refocused it back on yourself. So Spider, I'm just going to walk here. Spider might be walking down here and something here is about to spook him. I can feel it because when you've ridden your own horses for a long time, you do learn to feel what happens in their body. They give themselves away. There's no two ways about it. That's number one. And number two, horses will often do the same thing in the same place regularly. It just is the way it is. So I wait until I feel his body about to well, he's warning me that he's about to do something. And then when you put him into shoulder 4 or shoulder in, you've given him a job to do that's taken his focus off the spot that he was going to spook at. But what if you can't do shoulder in or shoulder 4? What if you're not that far along in your training and you're riding a horse and he's going to spook? Easy done. So if I was riding down this long side here, I'm going to do it at the middle ladder, and as I came up towards this middle ladder, I started to feel Spider warning me that he's going to do something. I would just go, okay, we're going this way. And if I was riding here towards B and he was going to spook, I'd go, okay, we're going this way. I got taught this by a bushman. I did some clinics with a bushman and I really enjoyed them, and his name was Ken May. He's an Australian gentleman, and he would say, change of attitude, change of direction. And I've always remembered that on my young horses. So attitude means he's about to be spooky, let's change direction. If I'm riding a young horse along and I can feel that he's going to be, I'm going to use the word naughty, I hate it because it's not really what horses are, but I'm going to use the word naughty because you guys may understand that. So you can feel that he's gonna get to here and he's gonna go, I'm not going that way. Change of direction, change of attitude. I've chosen the change of direction. It's changed his attitude. The other thing you can do is a down transition. Why? Taking his focus from wherever it was and we've done a down transition. Doesn't need to be to halt. Can be from walk to trot, from canter to trot, can be from trot to walk, can be up or down transition. You just need to do something to change your horse's focus. So he's not focused on what he's about to spook at, he comes back to you. The one thing I want to tell you not to do, and I have actually seen this done, is if your horse spooks, people get cross with their horse and they may hit their horse. Now, I'm going to give you an analogy to think about with that. Let's just say that you are walking down the hallway and someone jumps out of a room and goes, boo, and you go, oh my God. That's okay, but then someone behind you gives you a clip in the ear and says, don't do that. You come to the next doorway and someone goes, boo, and you jump and someone clips you in the ear. And then you're walking down the hallway a bit further and then a noise and you go, oh my gosh, and someone clips you under the ear. What's that going to do? As far as I'm concerned, that's not only going to set you up to spook at everything, that's going to turn you into an anxious person. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, you're waiting to be clipped. Hit, that's the other word for it. Horses spook. It's a natural reflex for them. They're a flight animal, they're a prey animal. So when something, that's the way nature has made them evolve for them to survive. They cannot help it. It is just a reflex. It's like if I push you over and you put your arm out to stop yourself from falling. What if I kept telling you not to put your arm out to stop from falling? You can't do it. It's a reflex, and it would be unfair of me to be cross with you every time you did that. When my horses spook, I try to ride on. I usually will change, I'll do a change of direction, change of attitude, and try to keep the horse going forward. These are general rules. You need to read your horse yourself. But yeah, you'll see if you didn't watch last week's video, go and watch it, because Rebel spooked in at a tractor that came up, just popped up over the top of that hill, and it scared him. You'll actually see me do a change of direction because he was going to go for it. I just bent him around and then kept walking, and then we got on with the lesson as if nothing had happened. I hope you guys found that useful. Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you in the comments. Thanks for watching.